Hi guys, this is Street Eats at Home, and today I'm going to be cooking chicken schnitzels from scratch. So for all you, anyway, all right, I'm getting a chicken fillet, and I'm going to be cutting. Now with 4 fillets, you can get 12 schnitzels, or for really hungry people, 4. I'm just going to cut them in half with a filleting knife, so be careful. So you should have them like that. Let me just show you the camera. You see that? That's how they should be. All right, I'm going to grab a plate. And continue until they're all done. I'm washing my hands because no salmonella here. I've just cleaned my hands from cutting the chicken. Now I'm going to belt them out with a good old tenderizer, a hammer, a sledgehammer, whatever you got around. Can you actually get me, Steve? He's off camera. Some freezer bags.
No problem.
Because that's how I roll. That's how I'm going to be doing this today. Just belting them out. I will show you. I'll have to turn the camera, but I will show you what to do. Now, belt them out as thin as you want or as thick as you want. Obviously, the thinner, the better. They cook quicker. Get them all the same thickness. It's going to take a little bit. All right. This is just to put the flattened ones out. That flattened ones are right. And see, they're even thinner than what I started. You can go thinner than that, but I think that's a good one. And again, if you feel you can put 3 on there, do it, but 2 seems to be, you got to allow for the spreadage. When you actually do them, you can put them in the fridge. Once they're crumbed, you can put them in the fridge all day and dry them out, and then fry them up when you get home from work or whenever. There we go. And in the bin we go. Okay, so now you get your breading station. I've got panko breadcrumb. You can use normal breadcrumb. You can dry some bread out. You can blitz it, whatever you want to do. Just a couple of eggs, 3 eggs. I've got flour. Now with the flour, I'm going to put pepper in it. Pepper, white pepper, black pepper, salt. Salt those birds. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Just a little bit. And some Italian herbs. In the flour. And in the breadcrumb, we do some Italian breadcrumb, some Italian herbs, sorry, and leave it at that. You can put some cheese, Parmesan cheese, and that through that. Where's my fork? And we need to whisk up the eggs. And just a little bit of salt in that because we season everything. And a bit of pepper. Everything with love and milk. You can use water, just not lemonade. And there we go. We have our wet station, dry, bang, done. Okay. Could you, Steve on the side, I've got my hubby on the side, grab another tray. I just need them to go on before we fry them. Okay. We all good with everyone seeing us here? Everyone right? Okay. Now it's going to happen quick.
Try so hard.
Okay. We do chicken in the flour. Like that. Press, press, press. I might move this over actually. Press. Get it in order so you know what you're doing. Shake. One. And in the egg wash. Doesn't matter if it's got holes in it because you're not going to see that when you're cooking it. And breadcrumb. And pat it down. If you want to go back for a double crumb, then you would go back in the egg and then back in the breadcrumb. But I think it's okay. Just pack it really well. Like that. And repeat. Lay them on here until they're all done. Okay. And shake off excess because otherwise it'll be too gluey with the egg. Now I think this is better than anything out there that's pre-made. Pre-made I'm not going to knock. It's good, it's quick, but if you've got time, do this. It's so much better and you can add all your flavours and you also know what you're getting in it. Press, 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 press. And just shake and stack. There you go, all done. And at what, you know? Look at that. What did I do? 2, 4, 6, I done 8 large Schnitzel'S. And it only cost me $16. $16 only. See, so I'm going to clean up and then I'm going to fry them for you. Hi guys, I told you I'd end up getting everything ready and we're just about to fry them now. I've cleaned up. Always clean up your surfaces with chicken. You won't get sick. So I'll put the oil on. I'm sure you know how to run your stove. Get it hot, but it's like that, it's hot. Or use the back of a wooden spoon until you see bubbles come out, or you just do what I do. Just get a little bit of crumb. And that's good. If you think it's frying just a little bit too much, turn it down, and then I'm going to put some butter in. Look at that. That'll just cool that down a touch. Plus, butter is flavour. Anywhere you can get flavour in there, do it. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to put 2 on for you today. I did make 8, but I don't think you want to see me frying 8 today. I'm going to fry up the rest later on for some dinner. So I'm just going to do 2 for you so you can see how they come up. Let's do that. And look at that. And just have a controlled heat there. And what I like to do is, Steve, can I just have that the mat thing? Yeah, thanks. just so that we know that that's a hot pan. This is a cast iron pan, so if you've got one, use it because the heat will be controlled a lot better. And I just do that. You can just do that. Don't worry about it, spillage. Right. If you feel like they're golding up a little bit too much, just turn your oil down. Yeah. See? How hard is it to do? I'm going to show you what it looks like already underneath. Look at that. Beautiful. And it's not burning. Just going to allow that chicken to cook. And you'll know when it's ready. Get a knife and cut it open. If not, go and get a thermometer and test it. Your chicken should be 165 degrees Fahrenheit to be cooked through. Nothing under. Because I'm not going to be there at the hospital paying your bills. Baste it. See, with love. With love. Yum. And you can have a nice salad, chips. When you think that's coating just about up the top here, time to flip. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh. Don't you just wish you were here right now? I wish you could smell it. 7-8 minutes all up to cook a chicken breast. Just sit it there. Bubbles. Mmm. Isn't that a nice colour? Look at that. Oh. See? Just nice and slow. This is where you've got to have some patience cooking, because if you don't, well, don't attempt it. You're just going to end up with crap. But if you're unsure, just get one of these little doobadakis. It's got degrees. I use Fahrenheit. When this is 165 degrees Fahrenheit, your chicken's done. And usually if you want to get it out about 161, 162, that's fine. Tint it with some foil, because the overcarry cooking will cook it through. I'll get them out in a sec. I believe they're just about done. I'm going to turn that down. Doesn't take long. And then once you get them out, just put them on a wire rack, like I've got here, and then continue with the next batch and the next batch and the next batch. And you can keep them on a warm oven, 150 degrees, till you're ready to have them. But we are done. You get it out. Don't worry about that. I've turned off the oven, the stove, and let them rest. That's a good schnitzel. Want them thinner than that, you can get it out a little bit thinner, if I can get it out. And what you do, once you've brought out any fried food, is you salt it. Because every fried bit of food loves salt. And then we're going to experience the love. I have a piece of lemon here. If you don't want lemon, that's fine. If you want lime, you use whatever you want. I'm going to take this one, because it's just like delicious. Look at that. See a nice salad there. I'm going to go over and rip some basil out of my little garden. Look at that. Look, 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 look. And then lots of lemon. And then we cut. Look at that. That's some beautiful chicken. And it was ready. And look, I'm going to taste it. Mmm, mmm, mmm. It's hot. But you wish you were here right now. Look, look. I did that in how long? Mmm. I know who's waiting offside.
And I'm here now. Delicious.
Crunchy.
As I said to you guys yesterday, she's an awesome cook.
See? And what does it take? What? A bit of frying, a bit of love, a bit of butter. That butter helps that. And let's go in again. Use wish you were here, look. And let's perfectly cook. And it's juicy. Don't know if you saw that before. It's juicy. Well, look at my fingers. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Oh my God. That is delicious. I'm just going to hand it to my other film crew. Crunchy. And the panko really do it because they're a Japanese breadcrumbs, so they're crunchy. If you want to use your normal breadcrumbs, go do it. I've done that plenty of times. If you want to double crumb the normal breadcrumbs, do that too. But panko aren't even expensive. You can get them in the local shops. Just go and season them up. You can put some cheese with them. I put Parmesan cheese through my crumbs all the time. But that's what you need. So I guess I'm done on this one. Like and subscribe and press the notification bell. And any eats you want me to do, because I'm willing to cook for you. This is Street Eats at Home. I'm Shaz. See you on the next one.